All right, we have a new ship inbound, the Mark 6 Interceptor. It uses Sith Empire Trooper as its captain, or whatever you call him, piloter. I'm thinking this must be the last requirement for the, what the F is it called? I don't know, that new capital ship we're getting. So, let's get it. Dark Side, Attacker, Sith Empire. Key attributes. Annihilate on basic. What? Requires Sith capital ship. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Yeah, of course it does. Devouring Swarm represents B1's battle droid battalion stacks. More stacks equals more hits you can take. Of course, spelled stupidly. Build stacks of Devouring Swarm to increase offense. The more stacks of Devouring Swarm. Why does this feel like a tongue twister? Mark 6 has, the more negative effects Mark 6 will devour onto enemy ships. Inspiration. The Mark 6 Interceptor was also referred to as the Supremacy Class Starfighter, a mainstay fighter in the Sith Empire. Being a swarm fighter, we took inspiration from the B1 battle droid with its droid battalion ability. You'll have stacks of Mark 6s that are destroyed 2 at a time every time you take damage, and a variety of ways to add more stacks. Ever since Boba Scion of Jango, the design team has had a running joke of adding Annihilate to a basic ability. We need to find a new running joke now. Why ever since Boba? I guess I'm not familiar with his kit. Maybe he's got something similar to that? I don't know. Or they just thought it would be funny, and then they've just been talking about it ever since. I don't know. It's kind of boring, though. You added Annihilate to a basic ability on a ship. Like, okay, that's cool, but it would have been better on a character. Anyway, strategy tips. Mark 6 Interceptor is a great reinforcement, and timing this reinforcement can impact where you use the instant defeat. Earn additional Devouring Swarm stacks through Defense Up and Retribution. This works well with the TIE Dagger, the Fury class Interceptor, B-28 Bomber, and Scimitar. Yeah, duh, all the Sith ships to go along with this ship, the Sith capital ship that we're getting. What the F is it? Why am I drawing a blank? Like, the Leviathan, there we go. So I can think of what it looks like, I just can't think of what it's called. Fact. If Sith Empire Trooper is a tank, why is the ship the opposite? An attacker? I don't know. Being a swarm fighter, any individual fighter would be very easy to destroy, so we wanted to lean into its fragility with the Devouring Swarm ability and not the tankiness of the pilot. However, we added Sith Empire Trooper's ability to ignore protection when the unit has Retribution. You know, on one hand, that's a good question. Why would why is the pilot a tank but the ship's an attacker? But at the same time, that's a promotion, you know? An attacker, that's good. You want attackers on your team. That's where the damage is. It would actually be kind of crappy if it was the other way, you know? Say Sith Empire Trooper was like a good attacker, and then the ship's just a tank. It'd be like, why'd you kind of demote it? Ugh. So, but anyways. How do I earn the Mark 6 Interceptor? This is a galactic chase. You will be able to farm this ship on all fleet nodes. Okay, galactic chase again, that's cool. The last galactic chase, I was only able to get the ship up to 5-star, and I'm like, I don't know, half-ish? Well, yeah, maybe a quarter of the way to 6-star, so I did okay. I tried, you know, I used a lot of crystals to refresh the energy and stuff, but didn't quite get far enough. But that's okay, I guess this is another chance. The only difference is I haven't worked on my Sith Empire Trooper, so it's kind of a dud, because if I do unlock it and get it to 5-star, yeah, it's cool, but, like, the pilot's weak. Oh, well. What are the full requirements for Leviathan? Oh, they have those now, alright. We have R9, Darth Revan. Holy crap, 2 R9s. That is not attractive. R9 Darth Revan, R9 Darth Malak. Even though those requirements suck, at least Darth Malak is really good. So, I mean, R9ing him is a commitment, but it's kind of worth it. Revan, he's alright, you know. He's, I don't know, I guess R9's okay with him as well, also. He's not as good, but R7 Sith Empire Trooper, R7 Sith Trooper, R7 Maul, R7 HK, R7 regular Bastilla, R5 Sith Assassin, R5 Swordy, 7-star Fury class Interceptor, 7-star Mark 6, 7-star TIE Dagger, 7-star B-28 Extinction, 7-star Scimitars, 7-star Sith Fighter, and 7-star Ebon Hawk. This is probably the worst requirements thus far for any character. Holy crap. This must be like the GL version of ships. I mean, God. Every character had to be Relic 7. There's only 2 that are Relics 5, and then the rest are all 7 stars. Which is fine. That makes sense for the ships to be 7-star. But, geez, sometimes you get a little bit of a slack. Back when GLs first came out, didn't those ships only need to be 5 stars? So that's what I'm saying. Like, man, being 7-star now is... It's fine. It's just these requirements just feel very intense. I mean, I don't plan on getting this ship anytime soon. Anyways, I got enough other things I'm working on, but still. Anyways, it says, unlocking the event will require ships at 5-star, but in order to earn enough shards to unlock Leviathan, you will need those ships at 7-star. That makes sense, because it's the ship obviously is going to be a 7-star unlock, so that means 5-star is what you would need the ships at, and you can get the shards at the 5-star stage, but then to do 6-star, you need your ships at 6-star, and to do 7-star, you need your ships at 7-star. Have a question about it? Blah, blah, blah. Anyways, no, they don't really have developers' insights and kit reveal, but I figure there's a lot of information just right here, so I'm going to end it here. We're going to call this the developers' insights and Leviathan requirements reveal. And yeah, I'll have a separate video like I used to do for the kit reveal and community comments. So until that one, thanks for checking this out, and I said see you there.